Okay, next part is a hyperbola. A hyperbola is where you can have two types of hyperbola. It could be a east-west hyperbola, which in this, the first case, you have a curve here in these two sides of the asymptotes. If not, it will be a north-south hyperbola. Okay, these are just terms that I use. It may not be universal to your teacher, so don't use it in school. Okay, so how do we identify that it's a hyperbola? Number one, the signs of the x square and y square are different. Okay, so you have to identify that, oh, it could be a positive, in this case, a positive x square, a negative y square, or the other way around. That will make that will identify whether it's a east-west hyperbola or a north-south hyperbola. Okay, so in this case, same thing, we complete the square twice, this guy and this guy. Take out a 9, I will have x squared plus 2x. Take out a negative 4, I will have y squared minus y equals to 28. So when we do complete the square inside, okay, plus 1 square minus 1 square, I always do it in the most basic form. If you can do it faster, it's good, but please do not be careless. Okay, I'll move this over here. 9, this 3 guy completes the square to become x plus 1 square minus 1. These 3 guys completes the square to become y minus half square minus a quarter equals to 28. Expand, 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 expand. Sorry, the second distributive branch should not be there. Expand, I will have 9x plus 1 square minus 9 minus 4 y minus half square minus plus 1 equals to 28. 9x plus 1 square minus 4 y minus half square equals to, bring the 8 over 36. Okay, so again, the standard form of the hyperbola, on the right side, the constants have to be 1. So I will have x plus 1 square minus 4 y minus half square 36 equals to 1. So simplify, x plus 1 square over 4 minus y minus half square over 9 equals to 1. So be careful, identify that this is a hyperbola. The asymptotes will meet at h comma k. You can even write down, oh, my h is equals to negative 1, my k is equals to half, my a is equals to 2, and my b is equals to 3, because it has to be the square root of 4 as well as the square root of 9. Okay, so once you identify this already, you need to find out the asymptotes. Okay, the tricky part about finding out the asymptotes is the graph is not able to draw the asymptotes for you. My trick to you is let the constant 1 make it to become 0. Okay, so from here I can say that x plus 1 square over 4 minus y minus half square over 9, I let it equate to 0. So I bring, this is 2 square, I bring the y component to the right side. Okay, when I square root both sides, I will have a plus minus x plus 1 over 2 is equals to y minus half over 3. When you square root something, there will always be a plus minus at the x component, okay, because there could be 2 possible answers. So all you need to do is to make y the subject, multiply by 3 over, plus minus 3 bracket x plus 1 over 2 equals to y minus half. So y equals to, bring the half over, half plus minus 3x plus 3 over 2. So I will have, when you want to write 2 components, this is with the form 3x plus 4 over 2 as well as minus 3x minus 3x, this will be a minus 3 minus 2 over 2. Okay, so these are the two asymptotes. All right, next, all you need to do is to go to your GC, press y equals to, you will go back to here, you can press escape, you will come back to the previous menu, go out to hyperbola number 3. Okay, so same thing, you got to identify whether is it a east-west hyperbola or a north-south hyperbola. In this case, we have the equation that is here after we form it to become a general form, a standard form. So I know that this is a east-west hyperbola. All I need to do is to key in the constant. My A is 2, my B is 3, my H is -1, my K is half. Okay, so you see when you key the negative wrongly, it will give you an error, so it's -1 and half. Okay, all you need to do is to press graph, and then your two nice hyperbola will appear. Okay, so you are unable to use second function calculate in this case. Okay, so that's why you have to manually find your asymptotes. Okay, use a ruler and a pencil to draw the axis y, x, 0. I know that the asymptotes will intersect at 1 comma, -1 comma half. So -1 comma half will be somewhere right here. Use your ruler and draw a downward asymptote. That will be y equals to -3x minus 2 over 2. Comes from here. Okay, and then upward asymptote. That will be y equals to 3x plus 4 over 2. Okay, so now I used a different color. The hyperbola will turn at the point where the asymptote intercepts. Okay, if you look at the calculator, the other hyperbola is on the right side of okay. So in this case, the intersection should be closer to the axis. Okay, this is not the best. Okay, so I would like you to draw the intersection, which is this part, closer to the axis, because if you see from your calculator, the hyperbola will turn before the axis. But in this case, because your intersection is here, it may tempt you to draw something closer to the intersection. That might not be the best.